It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park, the Midsummer Classic between the National League All Stars and the American League All Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 American League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Eddie Harris, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Standing in, Trevor Story. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off for the National League, second baseman, Trevor Story.
First offering on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Pitch on the way. Ball 1. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels. taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. McGuire is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-1. His fastball that misses. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire. Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Once again a 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Barry Bonds, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. After the walk, a quick check on first, and he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Harper stands at second with 2 gone. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. It's the National League nothing, American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Gio Gonzalez, quality lefty. First thing you think of when you think of Gio, that big overhand curveball. Might be one of the best curveballs in baseball. Pretty good fastball, too. 92 to 93 miles an hour. That big overhand hook and a straight changeup. Really quality pitching.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's take a look at Derek Norris, one of the better throwing catchers around. Good at framing pitches. Staff seems to love throwing to him. And don't leave a cookie over the middle of the plate. That beard scares me.
In now, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the American League, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 home. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
In now, number 77, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. There goes Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base.
You might say that that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw won't get him.
Batting third from the Houston Astros.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Count still at 1-2. And will step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Now a swing and a miss as Casper was retired here for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-0. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Gonzalez comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. McGuire is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fifth from the Houston Astros, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, James Harden. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Story waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Striding forward now is the DH, Sammy Sosa, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken down and in for a ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
All right, let's check out the American League All Stars on defense. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Now at the plate, number 3. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Bounces in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 2-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Batting 7 from the Arizona
Into the box now,
Diamondbacks,
David B, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8 from the St. Louis Cardinals.
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing. Now to the plate, number 87. He'll take his first hacks here.
First baseman, number 87.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Norris is under it. One down.
All right, so here's how the National League All Stars line up on D. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Striding into the box, number 27. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Gonzalez looks in. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
0-1.
Bases are empty. One man out. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has it in his sights. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 8 from the Cleveland Indians, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
So striding in, Dale Tomlinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Right over the middle, knee high. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And a fastball just a bit high. Number 71 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League. They're down 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for the
coming on
American
now, and
League.
it's the former number 1
16,
overall pick from 2007, David
Price.
Price. Ready now, Derek Norris. And he'll start out
Leading
their
off
half
for
of
the
the
National
third,
League.
top of the order to follow.
Catcher, Derek Norris.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Swings through it for strike number 2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
Trevor Story.
Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Standing in now, Trevor Story. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Price comes home to 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark McGuire. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the first pitch here from Price. Squared that one up just a little late. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Heading out towards shallow right. Tomlinson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Striding in once again, Barry Bonds. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Norris at second. Story at first. 2 out in the inning. Fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. National Leaguers strand a couple, but they're up 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 43.
Stepping in, number 71, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 71.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. Hayward is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, number 77. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and away, not close. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 35.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sammy Sosa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And it's fouled away. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, number 3. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. but to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Number 71 shading to his right. 2 gone.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box now, David Lee. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The 3-2 pitch is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field as the National League moves out in front here 2-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
The catcher Derek Norris is in.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Down the left field line and deep. Harden sprinting after it. And they can't run it down. Hayward at second with 2 down. Up around the face.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The NL leads this one 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 11, Gerald Vaughn.
So now it'll be the 4-hole. Mike Trout 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A changeup over the inside corner.
21.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Ready on 1 and 2. Fouled off. Lays off. 2 and 2 now. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. He takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3 and 2. hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Standing in now, James Harden. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Nobody out, runner on first. Too high, and it's 3-0. Number 87 will be next. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. No runs, 2 hits, no errors thus far for the American League. Another full count pitch on its way. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, number 87.
So stepping in, number 87. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Into the box, number 27, fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Dale Tomlinson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out and a runner on second base. Two and 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Hayward. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and it'll give the American League a 4-2 lead.
Well, when you're all over the place, location-wise, sometimes you're just happy to get the ball anywhere near the strike zone. Problem with that is one right there in the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, number 71. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Lee over to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Hayward is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The AL leads it 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 38, Bo Reed.
Leading off the inning, Trevor Story, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Trevor Story.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No outs, nobody on. Two and one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Castro has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Ready once again, Barry Bonds, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
In now, Sammy Sosa, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Standing in now, number 3, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the National League 5 and the American League 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 41.
Digging in once again, number 77. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Number 77.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is in off the plate. Full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit in the air to left field. Bonds is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Starlin Castro. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one. One out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The count now at 2-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And another foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Mike Trout. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. James Harden would be next. Another full count offering on its way. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another chance? James Harden, man at first after the 2-out walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bonds has it in his sights, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. National Leaguers out in front, 5-4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 35, Justin Verlander.
Digging in and looking for more, David Lee.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-0 count, the pitch. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first baseline. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 27 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The catcher, number 3, Derek Norris.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First things first, here's the throw over. A dive, but he's back. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Right side. Altuve showing off his range. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The NL's on top, 5-4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 20, Walter Johnson.
Digging in, number 87. 1 for
Leading off
2
for
with a
the
double
American
on
League.
his line thus far.
First baseman, number 87.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Popped him up. And no, they can't get there. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box now, number 27. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Another 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Dale Tomlinson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0 home. A pitch out. The throw. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And that one just missed outside. Number 71 is on deck. Runner at second here with one man out. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
Now batting, number 71.
Ready once again, number 71. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Set and the pitch, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. AL leaves one. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back here on MLB Network. National Leaguers leading this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's have a look at our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Joe Panic is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Matt Wieters will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Matt Wieters.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Left center, base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Carlos Gomez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Carlos Gomez.
Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression. But I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there. So we'll see if he can settle in.
The 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 25.
Nick Savage will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Savage.
trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Wieters stands at second with 2 gone. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the National League 5 and the American League 4. Joe Panik will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second
Number
here.
12, Joe Panik.
Matt Wieters will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Carlos Gomez will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Nick Savage will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Trevor Rosenthal gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Stephen Drew will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone. Rosenthal is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Here's a strike. It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Lofted in the air out to right field. On the move is Gomez. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 76.
Alex Avila will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Alex Avila.
And this is low, ball 1. One out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Rosenthal has his sign. 2-0 on its way. 2 balls and a strike to count. And that's a base hit into center field.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base path?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
He's running. Runner at first here, one man out. A ball and a strike now to Machado. One and one, here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. AL down quietly, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Stephen Drew will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 14, Stephen Drew.
Alex Avila is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Manny Machado will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. Sean Dulo been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Sean Doolittle.
Christian Bethancourt is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here it comes on 1-1, and it's fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A look there at our All-Star line score. National League leading this one in the eighth over their American League rivals in a game that's certainly been an entertaining one to this point. Michael Franco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Franco.
The 0-1 on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Weak chopper up the line. Avila charging this one, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Lee.
Digging in once again, David Lee. from the stretch. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. The one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Lee is off at first with 2 away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. NL leaves 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Michael Franco is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 7.
Drew Storen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 22, Drew Storen.
Salvador Perez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Salvador Perez.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, left fielder, James Harden.
Thomas Hawk will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Thomas Hawk.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Ball 3.
Count for 3-1.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Jose Abreu will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Storen's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One out, one on in a 1-run game. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-2. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that. And Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Into the box, number 27. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Riding in, Dale Tomlinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard to short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 8 full. The NL leads it 5-4. Thomas will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 65.
Jose Abreu will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base.
Number 79, Jose
James Huddleston enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Norris. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Derek Norris.
He's Ready, here's the first offering. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Angel Murillo will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Angel Murillo.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Norris on at first, nobody out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Drew onto the grass. 1 down.
Up next for the National League, first baseman, Max.
Number 20 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Runners on first with 1 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 is back up the middle and into center field, and this will be out of Drew's reach into center field, a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. He's able to find the knockout there.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Oh, and 2, here it is. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Fouled off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Norris rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and they now lead by 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And that's ball 4, so Upton will take first on the intentional walk.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Bethancourt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Michael Franco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1. David Lee would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Ready for another shot now. David Lee. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the National League 7 and the American League 4. Angel Murillo will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 30, Angel Murillo.
Number 20 will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Michael Lee will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Justin Upton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Trevor Hoffman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Trevor Hoffman.
Striding in once again, number 71. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Number 71.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and that lead is trimmed to 75 feet. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in now, Alex Avila. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The shortstop, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
7-5 tonight's final. The National League All Stars get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Gerald Vaughn earns the victory on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious National League All-Stars. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The National League now claims home field advantage for this fall's World Series. The final line for the American League: 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.